Let's get the brightness up, baby. The brightness up. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. First of all, I just want to say, excuse the background noise. It's a little bit busy at home today, but we move. And you know what? I always used to say to myself, why don't these people just record at quieter times? But you just can't get it. You really cannot get it. When you have timeline scheduled and you need to record at a certain time, I now understand. Okay, I get it. Forgive me. Excuse me. Let's get on with the video. So guys, today, I'm going to be talking about how we can all just go with the flow of life. Especially if you're a perfectionist, if you're someone with OCD, if you're someone who's used to planning their life, if you're a woman in your masculine energy, if you're a man who's a workaholic, you know, and I don't mean you like to work, I mean you're a workaholic. You thrive on the environment of work to feel validated or fulfilled. Let's talk. Welcome, let's talk. So what I realized is that the more we plan, the more we rush to control all areas of our lives, the more we feel like life is running away from us, the more we feel less fulfilled, the more we feel like we're not in control, because the second something goes wrong, we fall back to what happened to the plan. Everything is going wrong, everything is out of whack, what's going on? No, nothing is out of whack. Everything is falling into place. But when you tightly grip something, it just falls regardless. You can hold on to it and have that fear and anxiety of, oh my God, it's gonna fall, it's gonna fall, it's gonna fall. But the second you lose your touch and you just release it a tiny bit, it will fall. What is meant to fall will fall. If it wasn't meant to fall, you wouldn't be so worried about it falling. It's like holding a glass jar with so you've got like 7 glass cups in your hands and you don't hold them properly. You know they could fall at any moment. They're very fragile. However, you just keep holding them, hoping that they don't fall. Instead of putting a few down, carrying 4, and then being comfortable with that and carrying it forward, you hold all 7. And you're just anxious that it will fall. That is what it's like when you try and control your life. People try and add so many things onto their schedule, onto their plate, and try and consume it. They try and hold too many glass cups and they break them. I did this. I sometimes still do this. No, I don't still do this. That's a lie. I'm trying not to do this. Affirm what I want. No, but it's true. This is what we do. As a perfectionist, you always see yourself as someone who is able to accomplish whatever goal you've set yourself. And you know you can, so you strive to complete it. As a workaholic is the same. You always strive to complete whatever goal. And you never allow the process to just be the process. You always have to reach the outcome. And yes, you learn a lot along the way, but there are so many things that you can learn without all that strife and anxiety and, discipline and control and tightness. You become so closed in when you try and control, as opposed to just being open and letting things happen. I always give my plans to God. And lately, more than ever, I have been releasing control and it feels magical. It really feels magical. Every single thing that I want to do in my life, I've just given it up to God, and He is making things work in such a beautifully smooth way, in a way that I personally couldn't have comprehended or made perfect, even if I tried, because I can't see the future. I don't know what's to come, So having that release of control, having that just grace and mercy onto my own body, my own mind, just rest. Yes, I still make plans. Yes, I still have goals. However, I don't obsess over them. I don't just, try with all my might. Like, this is, I need to make this happen. It has to happen today. It has to happen at this time. I don't do all of that anymore. And I used to be this way. But as I got older, the pressure of society, yada, 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 the pressure of my own mind, I decided that I needed to do something with my life, and doing something with my life made me so tense. And now I realize that I know what I want to do in my life, and I have my whole life to do it. So why am I stressing and pressuring myself to do everything in a year? If I did that, what will I do with the rest of my life? You know? I just came to that realization last year, and it's now finally sunk in. You know, it's got into my bones. So that's what I want to say to you guys. Have plans, have goals, but go with the flow of life, because that is life. Life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is not meant to be endured. You don't have to strive. You don't have to do anything. Life is a you're a free-flowing organism. Your body works like clockwork. Everything is arranged to work exactly how it's supposed to work. You are the only thing complicating your life, because if you just allowed God, if you just allowed the world, if you just allowed your world to function the way that it was intended from the very beginning, you wouldn't have to strive so much to be who you are. You wouldn't have to strive so much to do what you want to do. You wouldn't have to strive so much to achieve all those precious, wonderful goals that you have always wanted to achieve. You just don't have to strive. You don't have to do so much at all. So take your time, take a breath, and just enjoy the process. Enjoy your world, enjoy what comes with your world. Enjoy the process of being exactly who you are, doing exactly what you want to do, and live, breathe, have joy, and have your being. That is life. That is the purpose. Go with the flow of life. Go with the flow of life. Go with the flow of life. Be you. Do you. Enjoy. And always trust the process. And trust who is in control of the process. It surely isn't you. Trust me. I've lived both lives. I've given up control and I've lived with control. And this life, although it's a bit spooky, because it's not spooky, you feel a bit useless. That's honestly, I'm being honest with you. You'll feel useless because you're so used to doing everything by yourself that when you see that things are falling into place, you think to yourself, oh my goodness, I'm not doing too much and things are happening by themselves. Everything is smooth. Everything is, oh, what do I do? This is happening so quickly. That's how I felt. I felt completely, just like blown with the wind. That is the true essence of going with the flow. Not that you don't do anything, relax and just chill and expect everything to happen. No, you kind of are self-aware through the process, and you just say to yourself, oh wow, okay, I had this goal, I had this desire, and it's coming to pass. Oh, that's fun. Oh, what else can I do? Like, what else is coming towards me? You just have hope and light and joy. And it's a bit rocky in the start, like I said, you feel a bit useless, but you get used to that feeling. You realize that you are actually not the greatest power in this world, and it's nice to just relinquish control to a greater power minus God. Yours might be someone else. I'm not trying to argue with you on that. I know what God can do in my life, so I stick to my God, my daddy, okay, my provider. You do you. However, for me, he works and life is so blissful. I feel like myself again. I feel like I'm living the life that I've always wanted to live, finally. And it's only happened when I just released control. And I just went with the flow. It's magical. So magical. I mean, compare this video of me, which I'm going to insert here, to me now. I just brim with joy. I was excited talking about my dreams in the midst of my situation, in the midst of the lifestyle that I knew I didn't want it any longer. And if you look at that video, I just seem like so hopeful and wishful and, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. Now I'm doing that, and look at the joy, the vibrancy that I have, because finally I've relinquished the pressure that I put on myself to do everything that wasn't who I wanted to be. So that's what I wish for you. I wish that you allow yourself to be free. You allow yourself to live this juicy, gorgeous life. You know, you just indulge in everything that you want to indulge in and experience that process of just freedom, liberty, you know. Just live and love. Don't be trapped into the mindset of I have to adult, I have to do that, I have to do that. Those things will come. Seek first what is right for you, and all the things will come. They will come. Naturally, they will come. Trust me. I've been there, I've done that, and I feel like myself again, and it's wonderful. By culture standards, I don't have everything that I should have. But look at me now. I have joy, I have peace, I don't have pressure, I don't have perfectionism. I'm just me again, and I love it. So keep forward, like keep looking forward, keep going forward in the mindset of release, relinquishing, and freedom, because you deserve it. You more than deserve it. Go with the flow and enjoy your life. See you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.